find the young people of promise and enable them to become. We have a passion for education. We have a passion for employment. And we have a passion for the kids. I started this some 20 years ago, this school. My first video, I had to promise I would do some certain things. And now I don't have to promise anymore because we have 20 years of experience. I started a charter school. And I wanted to do it on a different basis. I wanted to serve juniors and seniors in high school who were struggling in high school, maybe with grades. And I wanted to make sure that they graduated with a high school diploma. And then I added a work component.
They're doing a marvelous job with uplifting students that haven't been as successful in their academic careers and pointing them again in the right direction.
If you come every day to school, you will graduate, guaranteed. I have been making that guarantee to parents for 20 years, and they look at me like, how can you possibly guarantee? Well, I just tell them the story about competency-based training. And if they're here, we will spend as much time as we need to so that they become competent in math or science or whatever the subject is, so that they can graduate.
At Workforce Academy, we understand the importance of education, and that education matters, and it is the key to success. See, we have a student-centered focus of creating this success. And what that looks like is, if the student is in the center, then we surround a support cast to help him or her to be all that they can be.
It's an incredible experience to see the work that's being done here for the individual student, the opportunity for students to reach achievement and go on with their careers. I think this is a work that's obviously been going on for 20 years, but it's incredible to see it in person and to really interact with the students and see the benefit that they're getting. The secret to this place is the people, right, and the commitment. And if you can find other places in the state where we can find a similar group of individuals with the same mission, I think this could be helpful in all corners of our state.
People always think, or young people, that you don't need math for anything, but believe it or not, we use it every day. In my math for data and financial literacy, that is my more consumer math class, where you learn how to get an apartment, pay your bills.
The reason why I chose this school is because I was struggling with trying to find work and school at the same time, and they helped me overcome that. And now I have a job that I really like, working as a diesel mechanic and a PM technician. And Workforce Advantage Academy helped me get my grades up. They're helping me succeed, and everyone's treated like family here.
So why choose Workforce Advantage Academy? Well, for me, it was simple. I love the small atmosphere. You know, when you only have 300 students as opposed to 3,000, I can know you as a person. I know where you're working. I know who your mom is. I know your dog's name. And that to me is super important.
I assist the students in finding their career path, whether it's through continuing education, through a trade or military or college. We assist each student in finding a career.
To kick off the first week of school, Workforce Advantage Academy hosts an annual Business Week conference. Students will attend sessions on completing job applications, resumes, interviewing skills, communication skills, money management, and many other life skills.
When students are enrolled in an online course, we realize it's very challenging for them, and we do everything to assist them in every way. We offer tutoring, we give them all type of resources, we make sure that they succeed. Yes, online courses are very challenging, but every student can finish.
Workforce itself, it has been amazing. It has been a great opportunity. It has opened up so many doors for me, as in music career, business-wise, administration, and the staff workers here is treated like family.
I want to educate our students, or give them some nuggets, things that help them get through high schools, some nuggets to learn about business, to plant some seeds for them. But I also want to equip them with some skills, such as public speaking. So we have tasks in which students can get up in front of the classroom and have a chance to share, because that's one of the #1 fears that many of us have, is public speaking.
People don't care how much you know.
They want to know how much you care.
The teachers was way more helpful, way more one-on-one, and a lot more understanding and supportive of the decisions here. To finish high school is what's going to get you to wherever you're trying to go. Because if you don't finish high school, it puts a big hole in whatever long-term goals you decide to have, whatever schooling you decide to have, whatever career choice you decide to go on.
I've never worked in an environment such as this one, where everyone is just not a co-worker, an employee, or a subordinate. Everybody's like a work family. And we bring this to our students. Our students are able to see that, and it helps them connect with us, the staff and the teachers.
My goal is to provide the students with the skills necessary to be self-sufficient once they graduate from high school. Those skills can entail how to complete an application, how to complete a resume, how to interview, how to apply for a job.
Education can be very bland, very boring, very mundane, but this is exciting. It's what charter schools are to be about, is to help innovate and bring a new approach to problems that have persisted in education for decades. I think this approach is one that sets it apart from others.
But I really love it here. You can kind of tell that all of the teachers and staff really care about the students and really believe in the model that we have for the school as well. I also believe the model is really good. It's a little bit different from the typical high school model. We allow the students to work during the weeks, so they are able to both commit to their academic work and also earn a little bit of money on the side as well.
I came to Workforce Advantage Academy so I could come here and take the time to learn something and also become something of myself. Because let's be honest, the hours here are amazing, right? So while I'm here, I can actually be learning something and get my degree. And I can also have a job on the side so I can pay for college.
A lot of the students here use Lynx bus passes to get to school. There's lots of routes that actually come over this way, and we actually get passes from the school to let us get here really easily, get refreshed every month.
We try and teach our students how to be able to be sufficient on their own, not to be dependent on the parents, and to understand what makes a household run. They can write a check, they can pay their bills, they can apply for loan applications, they can do all of the things that it takes to be able to function and not be dependent on someone else to do that.
We like to have fun here, mostly learn about other cultures and other people and how that they affect us today. This is also a highly involved school. We have prom. We also have the Phoenix Club, where the students have the opportunity to get involved, and we do fun things with other students, like give out candy grams for Valentine's Day and candy for Halloween.
It's not just all work and no play that we have. What we have is an opportunity.
Some of the fun stuff that we've done here, oh man, it's amazing. We are able to We went to Chicago. We took a couple of kids to Chicago. We took 10 young ladies and 10 young men, and out of this group, 9 of them have never flown before. And be able to see that experience in them, be able to see how they were like overwhelmed with joy.
In addition to Chicago, Workforce has taken students to several cities on spring break trips to include Washington, D.C., New York, Atlanta, Tampa, and Tallahassee. Additionally, the school hosts an annual multicultural luncheon in December to celebrate the various cultures at the school.
Here at Workforce Academy, we are preparing the students for the FAST testing for Algebra 1. In my class, I like to do hands-on training with the students where I walk around, make sure they understand the method, make sure they understand the equation and anything that needs to be done.
Came to a Workforce Advantage Academy because I wanted the opportunity to graduate early in December. My experience with the teachers are very amazing because all of them really are funny. When we went to Chicago in spring break, it was a very cool experience because I have never been outside of Orlando. I've never seen snow, so it was really cool to throw snowballs and experience it with other people.
Outside of the online program, I also oversee the scholarship club. We have a rewards program. As our students complete their online classes, we make sure they earn reward points.
We've had a lot of success stories here at Workforce Advantage Academy. We have seen students who have come in and they were practically failing coming from some of these other schools to where they've actually been able to excel in their classes as well as increase their GPAs.
We're so small that we've even had parents come to us and go, you know, I'm out of a job. And we're that family community type school where, yes, mom, dad, guardian, come to us and ask us. We'll be happy to help you.
So since I'm a science teacher, I'm doing hands-on activities. Well, what's unique in my class is that I only have my maximum number of students are 15, so I can have more personal or one-on-one interaction with them. I can help them completing their assignments.
One of the things that is really unique about this class is that you get a credit for the timesheet. That's one of the easiest credits that you can get.
So it's a lot of check-in with the students because I want to make sure that we're on the same page. I always let them know that we're on the same team, and my philosophy is just making sure that they're getting what they need in the best way possible, they feel safe and comfortable, and that they're enjoying their time in my room.
Come to work for Publix. They get great people skills. They get a service mentality that will help them be successful in whatever they do later on in life.
It has the perfect package. They're strong on academics, they're strong on workforce skills, and they help kids set goals for themselves. And so I'm just delighted to be able to spend a little time here.
I actually hated it when I first got here. Then I came to love everybody. There's no fights. Everybody likes each other. You have a good time. The teachers love their job, and it was just a blast.
He was very angry, and his last words to me before we went to graduation was, "Mom, I know I hated you, and I know I was mad at the world, but if you hadn't done what you did, you and Dad putting me in this school, I would have failed."
Connecting the classwork to them and their lives and making it meaningful. We're seeing that happen here. Yeah, I'm trying to look and see whether there's examples that can be transported to other places around the state.
Transferred here from Evans High School to Workforce when I was 15. I went on to Valencia Community College, joined an honor society at Valencia, and then I was accepted into Cornell University, the Ivy League school in Ithaca, New York. Wherever you go, if you tell someone, look, I went to Cornell University, most employers will know exactly what that is and exactly what that means. If I never came here, would I have gone to Cornell? The answer is probably no.
Realities are, in this day and age, a high school diploma is critical in every American's success. And the United States Army and our military is no exception. You came into a place where you were allowed to get an education, but you were also allowed to work. I wish that every school district in the nation would afford similar opportunities.
The School District of Orange County, Florida. I declare you to be graduates of Workforce Advantage Academy and confer upon you the rights, privileges, and duties therein.
I was a DNF student until the faculty here took me in and helped me achieve grades I never thought I could achieve and get me to graduation day. We're gonna set out and do great things. A foundation has been established, but it's up to us to build upon it.
Workforce Academy is for people looking for a change, for a choice, and to be successful.